Acorn knowledge. Aardwolf. The aardwolf is a member of the hyena family, which also includes the spotted hyena, brown hyena, and striped hyena. Their name means earth wolf in the South African Afrikaans language. Aardwolves are found only in Africa and have a very specific distribution. Two separate populations exist, one in southern Africa and the other in East Africa. Unlike other hyenas, they are insectivorous. Aardwolves are the smallest of all hyenas, standing at approximately 45 centimeters, 18 inches, tall. They resemble a miniature striped hyena with a slender build and the typical sloping back of other hyenas. Their mane and tail are very bushy, and their reddish-brown color accentuates the dark stripes on their legs and torso. Their range is determined by the availability of their food source, namely termites. Aardwolves feed almost entirely on termites and rely completely on the open, savanna grasslands where termite colonies are common. They are often found in the drier grasslands where antelope and cattle have overgrazed and thus are extremely important in maintaining the ecosystem balance by keeping termite numbers down. Aardwolves are strictly nocturnal foragers. They spend the day in burrows which have been created by aardvarks and other digging animals. They are considered weak diggers but extend existing burrows to make suitable dens. At sunset they leave their burrows and quietly forage across the open grasslands for termites. Due to their small size, they try to make as little noise as possible and track the termites by sound. Aardwolves have a particularly well-developed sense of hearing, and they can hear the sound of termites cutting grass from a long distance away. Aardwolves primarily forage for harvester termites, which are both nocturnal and abundant throughout the different seasons. Once they have located the termites, they use their broad, sticky tongue to lap up the insects off the ground, much like a cat lapping milk. They can eat hundreds of thousands of termites in a single night. Due to the fact that the aardwolf is so specifically adapted to such a diet, their cheek teeth have been reduced to small pegs to help crush the termites, and their canines, though very sharp, are small and thin. Aardwolves are mainly solitary animals and usually avoid others so as not to attract attention to themselves. They can, however, be territorial, and when fighting or protecting themselves or of their cubs, are known to produce unusually loud barks and growls for a creature of their size. Although males sometimes do fight, resulting in bites and the winner chasing the other away, they do this rarely so as not to alert predators to their whereabouts. Despite being solitary animals, aardwolves do form bonds during the breeding season when both the male and female look after their offspring. The cubs remain in the burrow for 3 months before exploring their surroundings. During this time, the male often remains at the den so the female can forage for food. Once the cubs are over 1 year old, they leave the territory so as not to compete for the same food source. There is still relatively little known about these extremely interesting animals, and despite their abundance in the correct habitat, you would be very lucky to see one in the wild due to their secretive and nocturnal behavior. If there is anything you would like to see, leave a message, and as always, thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.